Welcome back. Well, Scott Carter has been a staple for ETSU the past 2 decades, whether it's been on the field or off it. The former fullback bleeds blue and gold, so this season is special to Carter, who sat down with us to discuss the record-breaking season.
You know, when we brought the program back, you know, when Dr. Nolan set the course to bring the football program back to build this stadium, I know the pride that I took in coming back to work here and in all the building blocks we put in place. This is what we had hoped to build toward.
At one time, the football program was bleeding this university $1 million a season.
Well, you know, I think it's interesting. I've heard that statistic a lot through the years. Don't know that I entirely agree with what that was. You know, when you can kind of make numbers look any way you want them to look sometimes. And you know, I was actually telling this to a friend of mine on the football committee that I'm with that had kind of asked me about our recent history and just what the program means, not to just our region and to this community, but to our campus. When you think about all the connection points from the team, the band, the trainers, the cheerleaders and dance team, to all the other people that are students at this university that are here because of the football program. It's really hard to quantify, but you know it's very, very, very positive.
What do you say to the number of fans, and there were a lot, who didn't want football back?
I'd say thank you to them too, because I think they're buying tickets now. You know, I think I have probably, along with all the other lettermen that wore the jersey and the helmet here from years ago, went through a significant period of pain and disappointment when it wasn't here. It's really something to live a little bit of life and look back and realize, you know what, kind of maybe understand why things were the way they were. And the position we have now to be healthy, both from a financial, leadership, recruiting standpoint, and all those ways, this beautiful home that we're sitting in Green Stadium. If it had to happen to be here now, so be it.
What is in your dream? What is your expectation for this program?
We're living it right now. I think, you know, when we brought it back, to be able to compete regularly for championships, for our young men and coaches to be in the positions like they're in right now, to have their maturity tested 1 week at a time so they don't put the cart before the horse about talking about weeks from now, but this week, literally 1 day at a time with life and enjoying each other and enjoying the game. That's the expectation. They've done a great job with that. And I think it's such a wonderful thing because it's a model for life. You can't get things out of order in your life. When it happens, sometimes things get broken. And I think if you keep things in order and you keep focused, wonderful things can happen.
You're talking about 1 day at a time. Well, tomorrow is the big game, folks, and I know what you're all thinking. Who's going to win this one? Coming up out of the break, Nick and I will give our expectations of this one and have the final score of the game.